You need to be clear what is convenient for you, what is in the same way to your objectives. You don't need distraction in this age and in this season of your life. You need to find people who inspire you to learn something new. Everything what you learn in your lives is a big tool for your future. If you know a lot of things, you have a lot of tools for your life.
What's up, my beautiful freedompreneurs? We are here with Maria. Maria is a young woman that I connected with because we have lots of similar viewpoints of life. And even though Maria is only 19 years old, I feel like I'm talking to someone on my level in terms of your clarity of life, your objectives, your ambition. It's different than like most teenagers that I would speak with. So Maria, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. I am Maria, I am 90 years old. I am so excited to be here with you and share my experience.
Okay, awesome. So I really love how we connected because talking to you, I don't feel like you're 19 because of your wisdom and maturity of life. And I noticed me being much older, in my 30s, I've had to, like, from when I was 19 to now, like, I've had to grow so much and realize so many things along my journey and change the people that I'm with. And one of the big things I know you talk about is the importance of like the people you spend your time with, you share your energy with.
Yeah, that is.
So what is your perspective about this in terms of living good life?
I think the most important point in your life, if you want to be successful, is have clear goals and also clear objective, a good social cycle, and a very the things what is good, what is bad, you know. You need to be clear what is convenient for you, what is in the same way to your objectives. You don't need distraction in this age and in this season of your life for say something. You need to be clear with the people, and also you need to have put limit with something is distracting to your goals. You need to have focus and you need to go for this way, and you are going to be successful, and also you can make through your dreams.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're speaking like this as a 19-year-old. When I was 19, yeah, I had some ideas of goals, but I was going to college kind of just like following the path that naturally happened without like really intending it. And then like going out, partying during college years, enjoying life, you know, maybe like alcohol and stuff.
Yeah.
How does your life look like as a 19-year-old?
With 19 years old, I think I love read books.
You love reading books?
Yes, I love reading books. Also, I have a lot of passion with art. I like creativity because, you know, I love spend time in something which can give me more rich like a person. Not only I mean like with money, I mean in brain. Because if you learn something different every day, you are going to be very rich in mind, in thinkings. You are going to be very big person in the future. So always I try to work so hard every day for learn something new, and this is why I love new experience. If I have the opportunity to travel every day to different country in the world, I do it. And now I have a lot of experience in trips, and I am so happy with this because I think I grow, myself grow. This is an amazing experience for open mind, and have open mind in your life is amazing. You need to know what is the best for your life, but the most important is don't have distraction in this way, and have always open mind and good feelings for your goals and make through your dreams again. Yes.
So you live a life more like your desire is to get knowledge and new awareness from reading books. You like to be creative.
Yeah.
You like to travel to have new experiences.
Yes.
It's not like you're looking just to have fun on the weekends temporarily. And tell me, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? Because when I was 19, I was hanging out with friends who were doing the same thing that I mentioned, like going to school maybe, on the weekends they party, and then on Sunday you're tired, and then you go back and do the same thing. And I didn't feel like there was any ambitions or talking about goals or any direction or too much like desire to live something more.
Yeah. Actually, this is a real good question because normally in my age, I don't have friends with the same age like me and with the same thinkings. So normally my friends are older than me. That's happened. I think you need to find friends can teach you something for grow, for be more intelligent in some topic. Normally I like have friends and they speak a different language than my native language. Now I can speak 3 language like perfectly, and I am so happy with this because I have some friends who inspire me to learn different language. Also in the same time, you need to find people who inspire you to learn something new, something like artificial intelligence, something in relation with plans, because everything in your life, everything what you learn in your lives is a big tool for your future. If you know a lot of things, you have a lot of tools for your life, and maybe the way can be more easier, you know, for be successful because you have the tools. So for me it's important if my friends can teach me something and I can teach something for my friends. For me this is a good relation.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking of is in my life, it took me later in life to realize like who I spend time with makes a huge difference on how my life manifests and how my life looks. And the more I started listening to my heart and what I want, I started finding more of the people who will enrich in my life, who will maybe teach me something about what I'm interested in learning. Like for me, it was like health and healthy diet and lifestyle. And then I started meeting people who are also into it. And then I went to like festivals with these people, and then I realized they bring the best of me out. And then I'm like at another level of life, and I'm getting closer to my goals and my desires. And then I realized I got into entrepreneurship. And then I'm like, okay, I'm living in Spain, in Mallorca. Let me find the local entrepreneurs. And I joined a meetup group, and I found entrepreneurs and network. So now I'm connecting with people who are more in my vibration, who are doing the things that I want. And I'm not so much connected to a lot of my old people who I feel are just doing the same thing and are stagnant. How do you at 19, how do you manage your relationships, your friendships, the people you spend time with? Do you have to cut people off? What's your approach to this to make sure that you're spending time with the right people?
Normally I have always one objective and I try to be focused on me. Maybe this can sound a little bit like egoist, but normally for have a clear objective, you need to be a little bit egoist.
Yes, I agree.
And this is life. Maybe it's so rude, but it's true. So sometimes I try to find the correct friends, and I have some schedule for meet with these friends and have this time. And if I meet someone and these people is not in my way, don't give me something for be more successful, like some tips, or I know this type of friend is not for me, I just cut this relation, and I like be clear. I try to help this type of people with some tips, but if they are not open for this, for me it's like, okay, you are not open, so for me it's like just close this door. And that's all. I am so friendly actually, but in the same time I like be clear my social circle. So
yeah, okay, interesting. So you don't waste your time with people that are not serving you really.
Exactly.
Or not
maybe
enriching
this
your life.
can sound egoist, maybe in you know, but yes, it's something like this because the time is gold. The time pass and you can back.
It's like our most valuable resource.
Exactly. So you need to use your time completely in good things. You don't have time to waste. You're young. Yes, the people say you're young, you can be fun and that's all. You can go to party, you can drink alcohol, you can go and just enjoy. But no, the time flies. You need use your time correctly in the correct things, and always in the same time you need to put the energy in something good, not in just for fun. You need always look the consequence, and you need be conscious for consequence of every action you do in your life. So it's important.
Yeah, that's something interesting that you mentioned about you have to be aware of your consequence. Can you speak about that? You talk about living your life like now, in the present, your decisions. You think about what's the consequence of my decision, for the
Yes.
future, and that helps direct like what action you take or what you decide to do or not. Can you speak about this?
Yes, of course. You need have some ideas about what you want to do in different type of situations, and in the same way you need like evaluate what is the consequence of everything, because if you want be best person in the future than today, you need to know every action have consequence. Everything can be good, can be bad, but everything. If you eat healthy now, you are going to have better life, because you are going
when you're my age.
Exactly. You are going to have better skin, you are going to have better body, everything can work better. But also in the same time, if you just be fun and eat fast food every day, in the future you can move, maybe you are going to be obesity or some other problems with health, and it's like so difficult. So everything with you are going to do in your day, please think about it and think what is the consequence of this in my life, and if this is help me to my goal.
Yeah. Is this gonna bring me a step closer to my goals and dreams?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna take me away from the path? Is it gonna distract me? I want to bring it back to what we talked about, being a little selfish or egoist, as you said.
Yeah.
I notice in my life, the more I'm focused, like being so focused on my purpose, on what I know I want, on my heart, on my desire, like my vision. Having a vision is so important. Like you can have a vision board or write it down. Being so lost in it, being selfish, it also brings the right people to me. So I don't have to actually like look for the right people. I just attract and connect naturally with the right people. And the people now in my life, they're always helping me get closer to my goals, because that's what I'm focused on. So that's the people that come into my life.
Yes,
I don't know if you notice this.
Exactly. It's like this.
Yeah.
Like this works. If you
And-
are
and you-
focused, all of the people come to you are in the same way. You attract this type of people
Yes.
because you are like this, you think like this, you are in this way. If you are attracting people with bad goals, maybe you need to analyze a little bit more your goals and your objectives. Maybe you are not in the correct place. You need to find your correct place.
You're saying if you're attracting people with
bad people, like
People who
people
don't-
with not goals, maybe when
like they don't align with your goals, with your
exactly.
mission. Yeah.
You need to analyze a little bit yourself, because
Yeah.
always your social cycle talk a lot of you.
Yeah, so it might be that you need to get more clear on your goals and what you really want, because you might be thinking you have to do what your friends are doing or your family, and
Yeah.
then you feel in your heart that's not what you want. It doesn't match your frequency, but you don't know because you didn't take the time to actually listen to your heart and know what you want. So it's important to be clear on this. Take some time, and then you realize, okay, I have to go towards what I want, and then you'll meet more people on that path, and you also become clear on who doesn't match the path.
Yes, of
Like
course.
someone else could come in your life who's not helping you reach your goals, but you notice it easier, and you're like, okay, no, this person's not for me right now, and then you keep going, you know.
Exactly. You don't have time to waste.
Yeah.
So you need to be clear so fast. Okay, this works. This friendship works. No. So okay, next one, and then you use in your way, and then you don't need find friends. You don't need find couple, because everything is your way. Everything's happening. You attract people.
Exactly.
You attract people in your way if you are in the correct way, obviously. But
100.
first, you need belief in you. You need belief in your objective, and you need clear everything. Because if you have clear what you want for life, everything is start to working. And yeah, it's just that.
Do you know about the law of attraction? This term?
Love?
No.
Love.
Not love. The law
Okay.
of
Okay, the law of attraction. Yes, you can put this.
like manifestation, the law of attraction, which means like when you get clear on what you want,
Yeah.
you know you can get it, you will get it, it'll manifest, it'll attract to you because you're 100% sure that that it's for you.
Yeah.
This is the law of attraction.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I believe in this, but actually I think you need work, because not all things are thinkings. You know,
Yeah.
you can think, okay, I want a car, I want a house, I want a beautiful apartment in the best city in the world, but you just need work for that, not only dream.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
The law of attraction is taking the time to dream, to imagine everything you want.
You can visualize this, but also you need work for that.
But you have to put in the action. But
Exactly.
What being clear on your vision, on what you want, does is it helps you know which action to take. It makes you know which steps to take, and then you take that action, and you know your action is going towards the dream and the goal.
Yeah.
And you were talking about you have to believe in yourself. So part of this, I think, is having faith, and that's what the law of attraction talks about. Like where you have faith, meaning it's more than belief. Like you just know that it's gonna happen, that it's gonna work out the best.
Yeah, of course.
So it's really like trusting. And then when you trust and you believe in yourself, then you can be on that path with confidence, and everything falls in place, and always the right people come.
Yes,
and you
of course.
feel the wrong people, and you just move away and you keep going forward.
Yeah. Also, I think the habits, if you have good habits, everything is going to work better because you can focus. You have a little bit clean your life. If you get up in the good time, if you eat in the good time, if you go to the bed at good time, if you don't spend too much time in cell phone and social media, if you focus, or if you change social media for learn new language, if you change social media for learn how to cook, I don't know, but something interesting for your life, I think everything start to work in your life and can give you the direction, the correct direction for all of your goals.
Healthy habits. Yes, and one thing I noticed, I think that's why we connected, is because we're both into healthy lifestyle, healthy habits. And I also agree that it's very important because when I eat right and take care of myself, I'm more clear on what I want. I'm more in tune with my heart, and my mind is more clear. So I think it's super important.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's cool that me and Maria both are into like healthy diet and lifestyle, but we eat completely different.
Yes.
This is interesting because I eat vegan, plant-based diet, fruits and vegetables, and Maria eats keto.
Yeah.
Lots of meat.
A lot of meat, yes.
Yes, but we connect more on diet than with normal people.
Absolutely, yes, it's true. Because I think we understand each other because we are very empathic, because we are in different diets, and we live different situations before with our diets in like a big groups, so we know how is the feeling, and actually this help us.
We understand that
to understand the other.
We have certain things that we won't put in our body. We have standards.
Exactly.
Certain things we put in our body and certain things we don't. And this is important. Like we have clean lifestyle, foods that are natural.
Yeah.
And because we understand that, you know how you can prepare food that I will eat, or you know what food I will be able to eat, and I know what you will be able to eat, and we can understand each other.
Yeah.
We can eat together.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Completely.
But then we have some foods we share, which is interesting.
Yes.
This is interesting for my channel because I come from raw vegan background, and a lot of followers are into this. And some people in the vegan like hate people who are carnivore eating meat, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And I think like attracting the right people in your life that help you reach your goals is more than like difference of diet. It's like understanding why you're having your diet, and you're understanding why I'm having my diet.
Yes.
And it's helping each other succeed, and we're like still uplifting each other. So I think it's like more compassionate. And I think when you make relationships with people, friendships and all this, what's important, like, is the structure of your diet more important than something else that will help like uplift each other and live a better life and bring you closer to your goals?
Exactly. And also one diet, one religion or something like this don't describe you like person.
Exactly.
You are one person, you are a personality, and if I like your friendship, doesn't matter your religion, your diet, anything. And we need to start to be more tolerant in world, I think. Because if you think different than me, that is not a reason for hate you.
Yeah.
Everyone can be friends, everyone can be good with the others and help people and help us. Like everyone can
Help
be
each other.
a big community, you know.
Exactly.
So I think this is actually a good experience because we are very
I'm happy
different. We are very different, but I respect your diet, you respect my diet, and we can eat together in the same table, and it's amazing. We really enjoy it. So
And
I
we
think
can eat with like normal people who don't pay attention to diet, and we feel like it's more difficult.
yes, of course, it's not difficult.
But bringing it back to like connecting with the right circle of people, I was really, when I got into raw vegan 10 years ago, I just wanted to connect with more raw vegans. And I have many raw vegan friends and I appreciate it. But nowadays I changed my perspective and I'm like, I'm on an entrepreneurial path. I want to connect with entrepreneurs and I don't want to judge them because they don't eat like me. My circle of people, it's not about diet or religion or the way people live their life. It's like with my objectives in life, like, do we help each other? Do we lift each other up? Do we help each other get closer to our goals and our dreams? And not everyone's gonna eat like me, you know?
Yeah.
And not everyone's gonna believe what I believe. But we can connect on a different level and help each other.
Yes, of course. And we can do a better world, I think. Everything can start to work better. The wars can be end. Everything. So the wars, like
the wars
can end. So yes, it's just respect the other people. Every thinkings of the other people. Respect what you like. Maybe you like something and I don't like, but I need respect this and we can share together. Because that is not a reason for hate you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and in my perspective, if someone is different, has a different lifestyle, different belief system, religion, I think that's an opportunity to enrich in your life.
Exactly, yes.
You could be interested in the other person and like, okay, show me your perspective, I'll show you mine, and like, let's meet somewhere in the middle, but let me support you on yours and you support me on mine, and like, let's make life more interesting and more dynamic instead of being like, oh, you don't fit my box, so leave me alone.
Yeah,
you know?
and also you can be more intelligent with this, because if you are open-minded, you know more things, and if you know more things, you are rich, because you know we have a lot of types of rich people, like social rich, economy rich, and yes, a lot of, and one of these is when thinkings. If you are intelligent, if you know a lot of things, if you are open-minded for learning new things, you are rich. So you have.
It's like a rich mindset.
You have the opportunity. You need to get it. The opportunity is there. Start with find people different than you. Yeah. This is good opportunity.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I think everything we talked about, it may seem contradictory because we're saying find the people who are on the same path and like help you, but then we're also saying find people who are different than you.
Yeah, but exactly different than you, but I don't mean different like objective or goals. I mean different thinkings, different likes, different in good way.
Yeah.
Because you can meet people with good habits too, different perspective and different religion and different diet.
Different viewpoints.
Different viewpoints, but with the same objective, you know?
Yeah.
Not
exactly.
everyone want to be successful. A lot of people like stay in the comfort zone. And also I think it's good to meet these people, because you can know what is wrong in your life, what do you don't want in your life, and you can learn about it.
You can learn from other people, like what you don't want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
this is true.
The most important is you need to be open-minded. Obviously, your most close friends, you need to be very clear and you need to be very specific what you want in your life. But also, you don't. It's not correct like close to someone because someone is different than you. You need to be open-minded with everyone. And then in the most inside close friends, you need to be clear. But also you don't need to close the possibility for meet other people just because it's different.
Exactly. Maria, can you tell us what is your ambitions? What do you see yourself 5-10 years from now doing in life? What's your like deepest?
Okay, one of the goals of my life completely is first one, be healthy. Be healthy, because we don't know now in this crazy world we have a lot of problems from health with the food, a lot of problem because everything, the industries are very crazy now. So first is have healthy. The second one is learn minimum 8 language. I want
8 languages.
Yes, I want to speak more than 6,
Okay.
maybe more than 6 language. And in other hand, I think the money is very important. I want work a little bit more in myself and invest in passive incomes. Yes, I want to have a lot of passive incomes, maybe in 10 years, because I can have a little bit more time free and I can use better my time if I have passive incomes.
Yes.
You know, not only active, I want passive too. So this is my goal.
Okay, so every wealthy person has passive income. And it's important because you can have active income, but if you really want to be successful financially in life, you have to have a goal for passive income. You have to invest the income you make actively into something so it can make more money for you. Otherwise, you can never really be wealthy because there's only so much time you could trade for money, you know?
Yes.
And every rich person invests their money to make more money for them. So the money's working for you.
Exactly.
And this is smart
what
that
I
you're
want.
thinking about this already at 19.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. I know you're going to manifest it.
Yeah, because I know now I am young and I can work, but I am not going to be young all of my life because the time is short. I always think in the time, my dad always say, you need use correctly your time in the correct things. So for me, this is super important and I don't like waste time. So I am always thinking in time. So now I am young, but maybe in the future, I don't know, everything can happen. So I want to have a lot of passive incomes for this, for good life, for be relaxed, for have chill out, you know, have a good lifestyle, healthy life.
Healthy life, enjoy your life, travel,
Yes.
do what you want. I understand. One more thing I wanted to mention about the circles to close off is that you talk about not wasting time, and I think that's where I've come to in my life, is that I don't want to spend time with certain people because I think it's a waste of time to just go and have a beer for no reason, to just go and hang out for no reason. It's like now, it's like I want to go and hang out with people who I know are on my vibration and who will help something with my life, like will enriching each other's lives, and it's actually productive. It's with purpose. I like to live with purpose. Everything I do needs to be on purpose. It can't be mindless anymore. Like I don't have time for that anymore. And I wish I knew this at 19. I would have saved so much time in my life. Like I feel I wasted a lot not being aware of that. That's very important, to live your life not wasting time. Live on purpose so you can reach your goals.
Yes, of course. And every day you need to work for your dreams. Every day you need to do something. Maybe a small thing, but every day you need to work and you need to do something for this goal.
To get you a step closer.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying, the law of attraction. You know what you want and now you work towards it every day.
Yes.
Cool.
As small steps, but you need to do a step.
Yes, you need to do the step. You need to take the steps every day.
Exactly.
Maria, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. It's been really nice talking to you. And I'm sure you inspired some people watching.
Yes, of course, of course.
Is there anything you want to share of like how to connect with you or anything like that?
Yes, of course. I'm going to put my Instagram here and you can follow me. And yes, I am really glad to win this interview. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, much love. See you on the next one.
Bye.